Star Wars only, I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
J.J. Abrams, the writer and director of Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, and Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, has teased a very interesting debut of a certain character in Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, and that is the beloved character Ahsoka Tano, which has a very interesting story behind it. If you guys remember, which some of you probably won't, back in 2008, which wasn't even long ago, a little over 10 years, when Ahsoka Tano debuted in the Clone Wars movie and then the Clone Wars show, a lot of people did not like her character. But now we do. Her character evolved. She went from a more or less hated character at the beginning of the fandom to now a beloved character that we all look forward to see in shows like Rebels. When she came back, everybody was pretty excited to see her character in there. And we also want to see where her story goes with Ezra, where he disappeared at the end of Rebels and she's going to go find him with Sabine. A lot of interest in that. Well, in this interview, the interviewer asked J.J. Abrams what his favorite character is, and he says Han, and then he asks the interviewer, he's like, by the way, what's your favorite character? And the interviewer says Ahsoka Tano, and then J.J. Abrams responds with a very interesting line of, Ahsoka, huh? Well, then you'll probably want to watch closely during The Rise of Skywalker. And the interviewer is like, wait, what? And the J.J. Abrams guy, I don't know why I call him that, and J.J. Abrams says, haha, we'll enjoy the movie. So he's teasing that she's not, going to be a main character probably, but you gotta watch closely. Like, she's probably gonna be in it. And from what I can tell, personally, I don't want her to come back in a live action sense, as like you actually see Ahsoka come in and she's like, I got you, Rey. We're gonna go team up and we're gonna fight the Emperor together. Not only would that confuse normal general audiences, I think it'd be weird to see Ahsoka come back live action, and also, she was like a teenager during the Clone Wars, and now we're done with Return of the Jedi, 30-odd years later, we're in this film. I mean, how old would she be by this point? I think I'm completely okay with the idea that Ahsoka died. She died sometime between Episode 6 and 7. I would be a little annoyed that... I'm already annoyed at the fact that she lived through the original trilogy, and yet didn't help Luke take down the dark side and the Sith. I think that's a little stupid, and I also think it's going to be even more stupid that she allowed the dark side of the Force to rise up again if she's alive and just now decides to come back at the end of it all. That would just annoy me. I don't know why I'm like that, but that would really irk the fuck out of me. Also, seeing her in live action is going to be really weird. But the way they can pull this off correctly is at the end of the film, after Rey has defeated the Emperor and probably teams up with Kylo Ren and redeems him to the light, because it's pretty much what I would expect to happen. It doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility. It seems the most predictable route, and that seems to be the pattern we're going for here. After that happens, everyone's celebrating. Finn and Poe are dancing over there by the fire. Little R2-D2's sad because it seems like C-3PO might die. And Rey looks out and she sees Obi-Wan and Mace Windu, and oh, that little green guy, it's Yoda. And then there's Anakin, and who's that? It's Ahsoka. Oh my god, she's back. And then everyone in the audience who are fans of the Clone Wars and the prequels are, it's Ahsoka! Oh my god! And they start clapping. I know who that is! And next to Ahsoka's the late great Carrie Fisher as Leia. And then right by her is Han, who's also, for some reason, a Force Ghost. Everyone will be a Force Ghost. We're all Force Ghosts. George Lucas will show up as a Force Ghost, and he'll be like, it wasn't about the destination. It's never about the destination. About the journey. The friends you've made along the way. And the money that I've made along the way. But Ahsoka might be coming back, and I think that's going to be something a lot of fans of the prequels, the Clone Wars, and Rebels, which is a large part of the fandom now. I mean, who doesn't really like Ahsoka anymore? There's very few people I know that don't like her. I think everyone's going to be kind of excited to see her as a Force Ghost, and becoming one with the Force, if you will, and seeing her with Luke and Anakin and Padme, maybe even she can be a Force Ghost. Everyone's a Force Ghost. You're all Force Ghosts. We're all going to be Force Ghosts. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But tell me your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility of Ahsoka making a cameo? Maybe they just reference her and say something about how she helped start the rebellion or something. I don't know. Just tell me your thoughts. What do you think about Ahsoka possibly being in Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker? As J.J. Abrams says, you gotta look closely. But tell me your thoughts below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Star Wars Only. I will see you all next time, and may the Force be with you always.
Bye.